Yo, Still Mills, what's the deal, man? It's Thursday. We 2 days away from fight night, man. I'm up, bro. I'm up. Shit lit, man. Shit live, man. So I'm ready to get to this shit. I'm just ready to get to the shit, man. I'm ready to get to his big fights on this week, man. I forgot Otto Wallin is fighting as well. He's fighting Gassiev on Saturday. That's gonna be a busy day. I'm having a fight party too, man. So like I'm gonna have to start cleaning on Friday. Start cleaning the crib on Friday, man. But it is what it is. But peep game, man. Let's get into this shit, man. And that is Canelo fucking Alvarez, man. I think these fighters hear the shit that niggas say online, and it bothers them. You could tell, you could tell he's aggy because Charlo has been as respectable as I've ever seen him in as long as I can remember following him as a professional boxer. He's never been this respectable. He's never been this personable with an opponent. He's never been, you know, trying to shake a motherfucking hand. He's never been, I don't want to say docile. I don't think he's being docile. He's definitely not as charged up as he normally is though, man. Usually you see even with Brian Castano, he was on Brian Castano. Like he was like kind of like trying to Debo that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like in the face offs, how he was looking at him and everything, he was just mean mugging him. He just had the serious mug on his face. Nigga, like I'm about to beat your ass. You know, when motherfucker cockeyed at you and all that, and they screwing their face up at you and all that. It's like, damn. You go from that to, you're consistently trying to shake the man's hand, you know, you're just really respectful. And Canelo was still aggy. He's still on that type time with it. He's still on that you got me fucked up type energy, bro. It's not even so much I think what he heard from Charlo pissed him off was that bitch can't beat me. Put me in the ring with him. After that performance with John Ryder, that bitch can't beat me. I think that's bothering him. Like, nigga, you got me fucked up. And it ain't just him saying it. It's a culmination of everybody saying that he's regressing. And he's admitted, yeah, I didn't look good my last two performances, man. Me personally, I feel like he fought boneheaded fights. He didn't fight smart fights with them two because he was trying to go in there and step on them. You're not gonna get in there and step on Golovkin like that because the dude has never even been dropped as an amateur. You think you're gonna go in there and get rid of somebody on a professional level, a unified world champion? No, it's not gonna happen. I've even had to change my views on that because I thought he was gonna go in there and stop him. I was wrong. It's two left feet. And then with John Ryder, he was on his way, not necessarily on his way, but the amount of damage he was doing to John Ryder, he just knew he was gonna get that stoppage. Ryder's a tough and durable dude though, so it just didn't happen. So he gassed out and he just didn't look as good. And because of that, people ain't necessarily unpacking the situation in totality. They're just saying, "Yo, man, he's regressing because of those last two performances." And yada yada yada. You couldn't stop an old ass Golovkin as if Golovkin has ever even been dropped before. You couldn't stop a John Ryder as if John Ryder isn't a tough and durable opponent, man. Like this shit is just ridiculous. And because they have so much vitriol towards the dudes, they want to have reasons to say that, to discredit them. They want those reasons to discredit him, man. So he's hearing all that shit and it's bothering him. He's like, y'all niggas really got me fucked. It's pissing him off. It's pissing him off. Now, taking this into consideration, the fact that they have been saying, just the name Charlo alone, he's hearing, yo, man, you running from Charlo. You running from Charlo. It don't matter which Charlo, but you running from Charlo. So I think the name in itself is kind of like, now I'm hearing your face. And so everything that your fans done said about y'all, anybody with your last names, I got like, it's hitting me now because I've been hearing this shit for years that I'm running from y'all niggas, and that ain't the case. I'm hearing this shit. He running from Charlo. He ducking Charlo. He running from Charlo. He ducking Charlo. I bet. And he keeps saying, bro, it's different. You not on my level. You not on my level, dude. You not on my level. The last motherfucker he told you not on my level, he violently went in there and proved you not on my level. You got me fucked up, bro. Like I'm about to come in here and crash you, bro. Like I'm about like, bro, I'm about to brutalize you in this ring. You don't even know. You gonna see on Saturday. That's what he keeps saying. You're not on my level. It's different. You gonna see on Saturday. And Charlo in this, like, I don't think Charlo is being as docile as people are making him out to be, because he's still like, I'm coming here to win this fight. But he's definitely not barking as much. I think he understands, yo, man, I got my like this and I think Charlo is coming in to win this fight, but in his heart of hearts, he know he's not gonna win this fight. You dig? So he's not about to get in there. He's not coming in there and talking with that same type of vigor, rigor that he usually talks with, because he knows how much of an uphill battle it is to go in there and win this fight with Canelo. He knows. You dig? So he's kind of like, you know, he's gonna talk his talk. He's a man. He's, he has his pride about him. So he ain't gonna go in there and just say, yo, he gonna go in there and let it be. No, man, I'm coming here to win this fight. Nigga, ain't going there. Ain't no get down or lay down on mines, bro. You got me fucked up. No, nigga, we own that. You on? I'm on whatever you on. So he's letting that be known. But you can also see in his energy, like, yo, it's not that the moment is too big for him. It's who is in front of him. It's who is in front of him. And I think that is kind of like muzzling him a little bit. You dig? I've seen a lot of people. So I was listening to Cali X, man. Shout out to Cali X, but he made another good point. Everybody keeps talking about how Floyd and how Bivol was able to do him, but what they're failing to realize is those are special fighters. Floyd is an all-time great. Bivol is one of the baddest men on the planet. He has a skill set that he's top within the rankings in general, not just in his division, but just boxing in general. He's top two defensive rating. He's top two defensively rated fighters in the whole entire sport, Brody. And you have a style and the height and the size that, when your style contradicts Canelo, and you have height and size to complement that as well. Jermell is the same height as Bivol. He's not the same width and girth and mass as Bivol. It's different. Y'all can't keep using those two fighters to denigrate Canelo. They're both undefeated. They have both made bigger men look stupid. Look at what he did to Zerto. Joe Smith Jr., John Pascal, Sullivan Barrera. These are light heavyweights. He knocked out Sullivan Barrera. What the fuck are we talking about? The fuck is we talking about? Craig Richards. These are big dudes who are fully acclimated to 175 pounds. Canelo is not acclimated to 175 pounds. He's not. You dig what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather is one of the greatest and most defensively minded. The dude's a wizard in the ring, bro. You can't use every fighter. You can't use those two as a litmus test, because those two dudes are special. You would be better off using Lara. And even then, a lot of these fighters don't possess the skill sets of a Arislandi Lara. And when you listen to what he's saying, yo, I couldn't even hit the pad, Canelo. I couldn't hit the pads. My hand was still injured. I couldn't hit the pads. I couldn't do that. So he's half-ass training for those two fights because of his hand injury. I can't hit the pads. Like, I can't hit the body shields. I can't do none of that because my hand is fucked up. Listen to what this dude is saying, and listen and look at how dominant a performance he had against those fighters, despite that. He couldn't train for the fights like he wanted to, and he still went in there and dominated them dudes. That's telling, bro. That is telling. That is extremely telling. So now you get you get a Canelo at 100%, get a Charlo off a fucking year plus of inactivity, coming off a hand injury, his damn self. Y'all wilding. And y'all, I don't want to, just everybody keeps talking about, how like I said earlier, I don't want to call him docile, but they, how Charlo ain't being the menace that he is in other fights. I've heard people say civilized. I don't like that word. I don't like that word as it pertains to black people. Fuck you mean civilized, man? You better do your history, man. I don't like that word. There's certain trigger words that I see, and it's gonna make me screw. What the fuck is you saying, bro? Civilized? You got us fucked up. But I've been seeing that word floating around, and I don't like it. But And we speak if we being real, because I've seen a few people, clap at Charlo for that. Look at how he ain't on this. Look at how he kissing his ass and this and that and the third. I'm like this. All of those PBC fighters are gonna do that. All of them, every last one of them, because this is the stable of fighters y'all swear up and down he's been running from for years. So the minute they step in front of him, you even with David Benavidez, you not even now you got them two. You got him and his pops apologizing and all that shit. When it's time for David Benavidez to step in front of him, if he beats Demetrius Andre, he's gonna have that same energy. Because now you can't hide behind social media no more. You can't hide behind sycophants and Canelo detractors to do the fighting for you. Now you actually got to get in there and show and tell. You got to prove it. You got to stand on that. He running, he ducking, he running, he ducking. Y'all been running with that narrative for years. Y'all been running with it for years. And now when the moment presents itself and it's in your face, y'all gonna be the same way. All that barking gonna be out the window. Only one who stood on business like that was Caleb Plant. I think the rest of y'all gonna be like, yo, this shit, the moment is finally here. Demetrius Andre as well. If Demetrius Andre beats David in November, he's gonna be the same way. All that tough talking gonna be out there. Oh, you just know you gonna be smiles and jokes and all that shit. You ain't gonna be talking greasy. I think Andre's gonna be, that's a goofy dude. So I think he gonna be up there throwing jokes and all that shit. But it's not gonna be all that bark, all that, screw facing and all. No, it ain't gonna be none of that. The moment is here. You have to show me and prove to and that's the biggest thing, proving to everybody else. Because they are invested in you emotionally because they want to see this dude get beat. And they know in their heart of hearts you the nigga to do it. So now you have to prove them right. You have to prove to them that you are who they've been gassing you up to be. That's a hard thing to do. That's a hard thing to do. The ginger is cultivated in the bullshit, Brody. He's cultivated. He was even speaking on how they bringing up, just David and all that shit. He's irritated by all of this shit. Now I'm on your side of the street, and y'all, ooh, bro, like y'all don't. He's gonna keep the same temperament that this dude has. He's gonna present it to. He's gonna find a way to be irritated with y'all. He's gonna find a way to be in his feelings. And he's gonna be on y'all ass. The champ, shout out Sugar J from the Boxing Apostles, man. He said it best. A Canelo in his feelings is a dangerous Canelo. And that's a fact. That's a fact. He's in his feelings. He's in his feelings. He's aggy. Y'all got him fucked up. And that niggas is real life about to see this shit, Brody. They real life about to see this shit. I'm over here. I'm in y'all hood. What's happening? I'm setting up shop on y'all block. What's good, nigga? Ducking. Who? Ducking. Like this dude ain't been in the ring with a lengthy list of killers, bro. Golovkin 36 rounds with Golovkin. 11 rounds with Kovalev. Kovalev has a legitimate body on his hands, bro. Who the fuck y'all think y'all talking to? There's no style that any of them dudes have that he hasn't faced before. And y'all have fought no competition to properly prep y'all for Canelo. Your male may have the best. No, I think David Benavidez may have the best chance because he's 168 pounds and he's been in with some, some good opposition. But y'all really is not like y'all don't get it, Brody. Y'all don't get it. It's really like you see it in his face. He's trying to be respectful and everything, but he's still like, I'm feeling some type of way. Like y'all really got me fucked up right now, bro. Like who the fuck? I'm running. Okay. When you finding a reason to be mad at a motherfucker, it's like, yo, hold on, man. I ain't even like what you tripping for, bro. I ain't even say all that shit. You not on my level. This shit hit different, and you gonna see on Saturday. And we gonna goddamn see on Saturday, and I cannot wait because I'm ordering that motherfucker, and we finna be lit at the crib, nigga. Good. So, yeah, I'm going in here and and get me. I'm gonna give me a slice, man. I'm kind of hungry, so I'll get with y'all later. Deuces.